Okay, so there is two answers to this. The short answer on why ambitious women can't get a man. And before I give that answer, actually, I want to explain exactly what an ambitious woman is. So there is different categories of ambitious women. However, we all fall into the same branch of ambition, which means that you want to be better, that you want to do more for your life, that you're asking for bigger things. And it doesn't matter what circumstances you are in. It doesn't matter if you make, 10 million or if you make 35,000. Ambition is ambition. So let's start from there, right? So ambition is that woman that, that just wants to do more for her life, whether she has kids, whether she makes a lot of money or not. Right. So now that we got that out of the way, the real reason why ambitious women have a very hard time attracting alpha males or attracting the type of man that an ambitious woman should be, that power man, that man that is going to make her feel secure, that man that is going to, open the doors for her, that man that is going to pay her bills if that's what she wants, or at least has enough cushion for the both of them, or that man that is always going to be there for her, that she can feel like a woman next to. Okay, this is really it. So the reason why, the short answer, the reason why we cannot get those kind of men, women like us, beautiful women that are ambitious, that we take care of ourselves, cannot do that, is because the short answer is, hold on, I wrote it down. Oh yeah. I was like, what is it? Well, it's because ambitious women have a lot of masculine energy in their system. And that is the short answer. So with that said, I highly, highly recommend you start learning about what the divine feminine is. We come from, especially women that are in the working force, the ambitious women that really want to break through. We come from a man's world. We come from the patriarchy. So through the generations and through all the things that women have gone through, we've had to become more manly. And that is totally okay until you want to get a man and you can't. When a man sees a woman that makes a lot of money or that has this really strong drive, that is so self-sufficient, what happens is that tells the man that he's not needed and he's not wanted. And that's why men don't stick around, because they need a place in your life. And this is biology, guys. Men are natural providers. That's what they want to do. They want to give. They are natural givers. That's why we have vaginas and they have penises. Hello. They give, we receive, and then we give love back to them. The energetic giving that we give back to them is through our mouth, and then they receive that love, and hence it makes them want to give more on to you, right? More us, take care of you, love you, be there for you, and be the provider and the alpha male that he needs to be. Okay, so that is in a nutshell kind of what it is that you're not attracting that man. You have to take a look at your behaviors. You have to take a look at the parts of yourself that honestly that don't feel good enough. Maybe you need a certain salary. Maybe you need to be in a certain position. Maybe you think that if you have to keep pushing because you feel like you need to match that partner, and he needs to, you have to be successful in order for you to, attract a beautiful alpha male, and that is not really the case. What you have to do is feel feminine and secure and womanly for you to attract the person that you really want. Yes, that does mean that you're going to have to also live a life of passion, which means, doing a job that you like, hopefully a career, have a life purpose, all those beautiful things. But the reality for you to attract this beautiful person in your life that you want, this person that is going to take care of you the way that you want to be taken care of, because everyone is different as well, is that you have to let a man be a man. And then you have to treat a man like a man, because there's another reason why women don't attract alpha males, or they don't keep alpha males around, and that is because they treat them like children. Men don't like to be, real men don't like to be treated like children. They are a complement to your life. Yes, you can play around here and there, but the reality is that when it's in a constant basis, you have to take a look at your behaviors. And the truth is that we adapt that through our own parenting. The way that we were parented is the way that we're going to treat our children, and unfortunately is the way that we're going to treat our partners. But our partners don't need a mom. Our partners need somebody who compliments them, somebody who encourages them, somebody who lets them take care of them. I know that this video is going to resonate for half of the viewers. However, I want to touch up on the other half of the viewers. Okay, so what about those people that you know you're doing your best, you know that you've been working on yourself for a long time. It's almost like you're almost there, right? It's like you're almost attracting that person, that guy, but it just seems kind of like they're out of your reach. So sorry, my hair feels, I'm playing with my hair and then all of a sudden it feels weird. It just seems like it's out of your reach. It just seems, I'll give you an example, like you're attracting now better people, but it's not quite there. What that means is that you're kind of attracting at the same level that you are at. In that case, if you're attracting those kind of guys that it's almost like they're awesome, but they're still not quite taking the plunge to ask you out, that has everything to do with you have to aim higher. So you have to aim higher. And that actually brings me to my first tip, honestly, which is know the parts of yourself that don't feel good enough. Because those parts of yourself that don't feel good enough is what is actually holding you back from aiming higher, from hanging out in better circles, from attracting the type of men that you want to attract, you know. Also, you have to learn on building better boundaries for yourself. But this time is more about letting things flow because we're connecting with the feminine essence. And that brings me to tip number 2. I want you to become really, really, really aware of your actions, really aware of the things that you feel weird that men do and where you think men cannot support you. Because what happens is that many times we think that, hi, can I help you?
Are you like vlogging or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Thanks. So many times we think that we don't need men for this, we don't need men for that, and it's like, no, you do need men. You do need men. Or we call our parents, mommy, this happened to me. Or we really heavily rely on our friends as we see our friends as our parental figure. So these are like little things that I want you to like ponder and think about as far as your feminine essence. You know, who do you really rely on? Yourself? Do you rely on your friends or your family? Maybe you should let other people help you. And that is what brings me to tip number 3. I want you to really open up to the possibility of being vulnerable. Learn about vulnerability. And this happens a lot to women that are strong. We have a very, very hard time being vulnerable. But honestly, that's what actually brings a healthy relationship into your life. Letting yourself be vulnerable. Yeah, I mean, it's a process. It's not something that is going to happen overnight, but the more you practice it, the more you're going to start seeing results. And when a man asks you if you need help, you better fucking say yes, okay? Because even if it's like the stupidest shit ever, that's how you let a man be a man. Learn about what it means to treat a man like a man. Learn about what it means to be on the divine feminine. Learn on what it means to receive. You know, ambitious women are usually pushy women, are women that are just very like forward. Stop it for a second and learn how to receive. How can I receive? Many times when we also have to like learn how to receive, we have to kind of slow down and relax, and we think that nothing's going to happen, that if we don't do things, the universe is not going to deliver to us. But the truth is that the universe delivers through intentions. So what you have to do is set out an intention, plant a couple of seeds, which means make a couple of moves, and then let things come to you. That is the feminine way. Okay, and I don't want to make this video too much longer, so I'm going to let you guys go. I was actually going to write this down, and I was like, you know, might as well just talk about this right now. I don't know, girls. I mean, these are the short answers for something that I can go even deeper on. But let me know in the comments how helpful this was with you, or if you have any other questions.